Well, 1 year after the May 16 tornado fractured St. Louis communities, a desperate search is underway for hundreds of displaced families.
They vanished from the classroom, and the mission is to make sure they're okay, not just in school, but at home. 5 on your side's Melanie Johnson is at Yeatman Middle School with the exclusive.
Yeatman is one of 7 St. Louis public schools where the desks are empty after students and their families had to flee after May's tornado. Now, tonight, a massive search underway for more than 500 families who have gone unaccounted for all year.
Hello, may I speak to the parent or guardian of B. Holland?
Sydney,
I'm calling from the Little Bit Foundation.
Kevin, and Johnetta.
It is very personal if you ask me personally because of my upbringing and what I know Little Bit does. Oh, absolutely. We really change lives.
Just not a bill call.
The Family Wellness and Support Team at the Little Bit Foundation calling families every day in hopes of locating 500 families.
I just need to ask you a couple questions.
Looking for students who vanished from school after May 16th, 2025. The day a tornado sent their lives into a whirlwind of chaos, snatching away their homes and the places they learned.
All my co-workers' cars were just in pieces.
Maisha Jackson-Little, a social worker at Yeatman Middle School.
And while we're taking cover, all of us on the 3rd floor, the debris was coming through the ceiling.
One of 7 St. Louis public schools damaged by the storm.
My teachers, they would, every week we're gonna send me a list. Oh, Miss Little, we need to see this person. We haven't seen this person's on our roster, they're missing.
Miranda Walker-Jones, Little Bit Foundation CEO, joining forces with St. Louis Public Schools, Regional Response, and the St. Louis Education Fund to find students displaced from classrooms.
We have a list of about 520 kids that that did not come back to St. Louis Public Schools.
150 families located since their search began.
Everything that was dark for her is now anew because of Little Bit.
The hope, not just finding those missing students, but making sure they have a home both in and out of the classroom.
We are determined to make sure that we find every kid that was a part of SLPS during the time that the tornado happened and make sure that they landed well or they can come back home to SLPS.
Now, the Little Bit Foundation has located over 150 families, and that list is growing day by day. If you would like to help these families, there will be a student wish list from this foundation at KSEK.com. Live in North City, Melanie Johnson, 5 on your side.
And 5 on your side is teaming up with the Urban League to support tornado survivors still recovering more than a year later. So far, you have helped us raise $537,000, and we are still accepting donations for the rest of this month. If you'd like to contribute, text the word donate to 314-425-5355.